We are here at MACH 2024 and we are here early morning on the CERATIZIT stand. And as you can see, it is a huge stand. Now, Tony, why have you took the decision to exhibit at MACH? And also, has it been a good week so far?
Morning, Tom. Yeah, MACH, obviously MACH is the biggest exhibition for us in the UK and Ireland. Every 2 years, massive event for us. So it's a big opportunity to have the full team down here. As you can see, we've got 40 engineers on the stand all week, technical sales engineers supporting customers. So it's our chance to visit customers, look after our existing customers, talk to new customers about new applications and obviously try and grow the business.
And it's great because you're never short of someone to talk to when you come to this stand, are you? Now, has it been a good, how was yesterday? Because obviously we're here on the Tuesday, so how was yesterday for you guys?
Yesterday was fantastic, to be honest, for a Monday. Fridays are obviously the slower days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the real busy days. Yesterday we had 292 registered inquiries. Some of that will have been testing the registration system at the start, but you can say easily 250 registered visitors. So already I know from last MACH it's going to be another really busy show and successful show, so I'm really happy. Looking forward to today.
Well, it's great to hear that because obviously yesterday did just seem really busy for a Monday.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to take a tour of your stand and we're going to find out what's on show. So first off, if we move to the first table you've got, so what are you showing on here?
So what we wanted to do this time, Tom, basically, as you can see, all our tools are open to display. All the display mountings have all been made in our technical centre in Sheffield, so we haven't bought anything in, it's all been made by ourselves. All the tools are available for customers, for engineers to pick them up, touch, feel the tools, talk about the tools. We haven't put anything behind casing for that reason, so people can access it. And then we've really put some thought into the kinds of tools that we've got on here that can improve customers' productivity. So you've got Complex, which is a self-actuating boring system that you've seen before at our tech centre, Tom.
It's a great system, that, yeah. I do. It's a great system.
And then you've got U-Axis, which is more of a one-hit machining type solution. And this time at MACH, we have colleagues from our experts, basically from the group, who are supporting us in very specialist areas. So Frank Stadler will be on the end of this booth, on this plinth this week, supporting any particular applications on this area. But generally, as you can see, we've got all our highest performing, newest tools on display that customers can pick up and look at.
Well, actually, if we wander around, let's have a look at some of these tools. And I do keep getting taller and shorter, and that's because of your stand. But were you a bit worried about having all your tools out on display? Because it's very rare. Normally they're behind casings, you can't see them. And like you said, as an engineer, you want to pick them up, you want to feel them. You're going to cut your finger because everything's so sharp. And I would just like to say, I just want to give a little shout out to your social media lady Anna, because I've seen all of these stands being made over the last few weeks and it's been brilliant.
Yeah, thank you for that, Tom. She's done a great job. The whole team have done a great job putting this on. Obviously, you've got a risk when you put tools on display. Some of them can go walkies, so we have a spare for every tool. So we have at least two. If two go missing, then we haven't got a chance with that tool, but we have got a backup plan.
But it's great, again, like you said, that you took that decision that nobody else seems to have done. Because, like you said, as an engineer, you want to pick it up, you want to feel it. Now, we're going to move around and we've gone through turning tools and we're actually going to go.
So here, Tom, you've got more of an aerospace focus. You've got latest high-tech titanium milling porcupines there with new systems, new geometries.
Well, I just want to pick this one up, Tony, because this.
So that's a 3D printed
so that's for your stainlesses and your
titaniums. Obviously, from a production point of view, we can print far faster. So if a customer has a specific application, we can print a tool faster than we can machine one.
And I think I just want to get across about this tool, and it's great because I've spoken to your guys about this, is the coolant holes on this tool come out right at the side of the tip.
Yes. Yeah.
If that had been made the conventional way and not 3D printed, you could not get the coolant into there.
Exactly. So it protects the edge, it keeps the edge strong and secure.
Which means you can then push it harder through them awful materials people don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
So again, it's that customer focus.
And these kind of things as well, Tom. So this is a new porcupine. So our 5240 grade for titanium, it's market leading grade for tool life and performance in titanium. So it's brought out a big focus on aerospace this time and defence for machining those materials. And there's new systems for customers to look at, pick up, look at their particular applications, their particular requirements with radii and size, and then we can work together with them to obviously try and optimise their productivity with these tools.
Because like you said, it's all right seeing these tools behind the case.
Yeah.
But you know, as an engineer, you need to look at that tool, you need to think, you need to have that tool in your hand so you can think of your application, think of what you're doing and think, can I use this tool? Can I get it in where I need it?
Yeah.
So again, it's coming back to that, the same point of I can pick it up, I can feel it, yes, that's going to work.
Yeah,
now,
or at least think about how it's going to work, yeah?
Now, there's a couple of tools on this table I recognise.
You like some of them, don't you?
A little bit. Your Aluline.
Yeah.
Two things on this. A, one of the nicest looking tools in the business. I know that doesn't really matter for performance, but then the performance on that tool is out of this world.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very high performing, successful range, DLC coated, Aluline. As you say, Tom, very good looking tool, isn't it? You know, if we want to be that sad, it's very good looking. It's the best.
We're engineers. We always look at that sort of thing, don't we? And again, all the stands which have been 3D printed in your office?
3D printed in Sheffield, all the displays, machined in Sheffield.
And you can tell, the thing is as well, if you want to know how good these tools are, just look at the finish on the stand, because these tools have been made to make the stands.
Yeah.
So there's a demonstration there to show what these tools can be used for.
Yeah, and we wanted, with this exhibition, I think more than any that we've done over the last 20 years or so, there's been more thought gone into this stand and what we've got on show and how we're presenting it from the team in our projects team than any other. You know, it's quite simple to turn up an exhibition and just throw some tools out on displays that have been made for you, but to do it yourselves and think it through, I think it will prove be better for customers. They'll see more meaningful.
And it's great that each set of tools has its own stand.
Yeah.
Where normally it's just all tools together.
Yeah.
If you want to talk aluminium, here you go. If you want to talk aerospace, there you go.
Exactly.
Now, we're going to move on to something I'm quite excited about. You spoke about this a minute ago.
Don't miss the MACH deal, Tom.
Oh, yeah, don't miss the MACH deal. Oh, now, made in Sheffield.
Yes.
What is made in Sheffield and how are you helping customers like never seen before?
So made in Sheffield is our, as you know, our tech centre in Sheffield on the Advanced Manufacturing Park. We make bespoke fixturing for customers. So this stand now this is probably the biggest work holding stand we've ever had in our MACH history. It's been a very successful 18 months making things like this, Tom. So tombstones for customers. So we take the billet of aluminium, we machine it to the customer specific requirement to improve their productivity. Obviously, if they can get 3 vices on a pallet and they can get multi-pallet, they can make far more parts quickly.
But the one point I think we really need to stress about the Made in Sheffield project though is, normally you would have to wait weeks, if not months, for something like this, but you don't. No. What happens if I want to order one of these from you?
There will be a Made in Sheffield catalogue, so we will have certain of these parts repeat. Not all of them. Some of it is similar but slightly different to customer requirement. So we'll keep semi-finished billets on the warehouse in Sheffield with an article number in a catalogue. Customer can choose what the base material is they want and how they want it, and then we do the finish machining in a very quick turnaround time. So we can get it back to customers in weeks rather than in months to their exact requirement. And we don't make money on the aluminium.
So you don't make money on the aluminium?
No, it's a service to customers. So as long as we cover the cost of the aluminium billet and the time to machine it, then the customer pays no more.
So it's cost effective,
yeah,
it's quicker,
yeah,
and a customer can have exactly what they want,
yeah, to their
in
requirement.
Weeks instead of months.
Yeah.
Again.
So this instead of becoming a capital item that could cost thousands of pounds, becomes a consumable item that could cost £300.
Which
so means no finance, no capitalisation.
But then obviously that must help the customers who are sat on the fence, which you'll know about.
Yeah.
You'll have customers who think, I could do with
invest,
a tombstone.
I want more productivity,
exactly.
But it's going to cost me thousands and months.
Yeah.
But this way they can access that productivity gain
at
faster.
A
far easier
better
break
price.
point. Yeah.
Now, again, it comes back to the same old question. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do it?
Exactly.
Now, we're going to move on, and your stand is getting busier and busier. So we're going to go through the vending machines quite quickly because we're actually going to do a standalone video on these because you've got quite a range. So what vending machines have you brought with you to MACH, and what is the difference between, say, this and the next one along and the next one along, let's say?
Yeah. So to keep me short on vending machines, I'm a massive fan of vending machines, it's going to be difficult, Tom.
I do, that's why I had to put it into the intro bit.
It's been a massive success story for us vending. We have over 500 vending machines in the UK and Ireland. Really good service for customers. So to try and be quick for you this time, I know we're doing a separate video. So you've got your main system here, Tom 840, Toolomat 840.
Yep.
You've got an extension system there.
So what's the extension?
The extension, basically, everything works from that one screen, but then you can access probably about 700, 800 tools in this combination from that one screen.
There's one bit I just want to say, and I only learnt this actually a few weeks ago working with Dan, is if you put a vending machine into a customer and that vending machine is full, the customer doesn't pay for the tools unless actually vended.
Correct. So it's all consigned stock, and you asked about the difference between these two, Tom. So this is a closed system. These three machines here are closed. So that means it's consignment stock. The customer doesn't pay for the tool until they vend them. They don't get left with old technology. No, everything is our risk. No risk to the customer, no fee to the customer. There's no charge. It's a service for customers who spend money with us. Good money. They get the free vending service. This system, My Tom, so My Toolomat, is an own article system. So if they, for example, can store regrind tools in here, they can store anything they want in here. They could store a cutter body, gauges, anything they want to keep track of, who had it last, where it was taken, what time.
So it gives you that accountability to see, and obviously you'll know it. If you go to a shop floor and you go, oh, I need the 0 to 25 mark. Oh, where is it? Oh, well, he had it last. No, he had it. Oh, no, he come and took it off. Oh, where is it? With that, you use it, you put it back, and you go, oh, where is it? Oh, well, this tells me you had it last, Tony. So what have you done with it?
Exactly.
So, again,
so you can keep track of everything. Obviously, we want to supply the customer 100% cutting tools, but that's not possible. There's other cutting tool suppliers in the world. We can't be the best at everything. We like to do the best we can. So if a customer has a specific tool that we cannot beat, they've got a better performing tool in a certain area, but they still want to use our vending system, it allows them to use our vending system to control everything.
So you're still giving them